FC26 is finally here, and you know what that means, guys. It is time for the annual Chelsea career mode, who lately seem to have found their footing with Maresca, winning the Europa Conference League last year, winning the Club World Cup in the pre-season, not to mention being 5th in the Premier, one of the most promising teams in the league. But Todd Bowley wants to win the Champions League with Chelsea, and that is exactly where I come in, because today I'm stepping in to help Maresca out with the Blues to take them to that next level, and make them, for the 3rd time in their club history, Champions League winners. Guys, welcome to the Chelsea career mode, welcome to FC26. It is finally here after feeling like an eternity waiting for it. And this is indeed FC26 in all of its glory. It looks crisper, I must say. I like the colour scheme about it, and I definitely like the team I've got in front of me. But before we get into the team itself, I want to give you a quick tour de career mode. So as you can see, these are the menus. There's nothing really too dissimilar. It's just a different colour scheme, a different sort of pattern, you could say. We do, though, have the manager market, which I haven't actually been into yet. We've got a tutorial for it, but I think it is quite self-explanatory. We've got all the managers from the Premier League, but I think we can switch leagues. We can only do the top leagues, though. I was expecting at the very least the Championship, but we'll take it. I don't see us using this right now, but later down the line, I definitely see this coming in clutch. There's also the in-game settings. As you can see, I'm on Legendary 3 minutes, full potential player quality. Now, as you can see in the game type settings, I've gone authentic because I want to see what this is all about. They said that they've got authentic and there's competitive. I'm pretty sure I'll prefer competitive, but for now, I want to see what authentic's about. There's nothing too dissimilar here. You got the CPU sliders, you got the training, you got the transfers and scouting, which honestly, I don't see any difference here. The general settings, though, is where it comes in, because obviously you got your manager market, you got the manager market realism, which I do think is a good feature, because if you've just taken over Wrexham and you're playing for Man United, you're not going to get that straight away, are you? Then again, with Amram, you never just know. There's also the deeper simulation. This is where you can scout up to 5 leagues to see their stats and who's playing well. I've done it for Liga and Bundesliga, Serie A, Liga Portugal and La Liga, because when it comes down to buying players, I don't see us going outside of these 5 leagues. There's also the unexpected event, and I've got it on medium frequency. I don't want to go overboard with it, but I don't want it to not actually happen. I want to go in the middle, see what it's about, and then go from there. And then obviously there's the point deduction for all you lot who want to do an Everton save. The social media's here, but as you can see, already we haven't even done anything in this career mode yet. There's already new things to look at, and there I am, as you can see, being announced as Chelsea's new manager. There is one thing, though, I have to admit does worry me, and that's the fact that, let's say for example, I want to negotiate a new contract with Tyrick George. I'd go into it, but the player himself is not actually looking to engage in a contract negotiation. So let's say I'm doing a rebuild, I could simulate from the start of the season to the end of it, and I might not have any bloody players because I can't renew anyone's contracts. So yes, Youth Academy videos, free agents, takeovers, rebuilds in general are going to become a lot harder unless EA put a setting in where you can just negotiate at will. That though's neither here nor there. Right now we've got to focus on the task at hand in front of us and gain this Chelsea team becoming the best team in the world. Speaking of which, Todd Bowley's just brought me into his office for a chat, and he said, "Welcome to Chelsea, Goodwin. As you know, we began to find our feet, but I brought you in to finish the job. You're allowed up to 3 transfers this season, providing you can sell 3 players too. But I want you to get us top 4 football and also make a real go of it in the UCL. Oh, don't worry, Todd. There's a lot of players I want to get rid of. But there's a lot of players we can certainly build this team around, like Moise Caicedo, Cole Palmer, one of the best left backs in the world, and Marc Cucurella, Enzo Fernandez too. And there's also some very good newcomers to this Chelsea team. Andre Santos back off his loan, an exciting prospect at 21. There's Joao Pedro, who's been fantastic in real life. There's Jamie Gittins, there's Jarrell Hato, and of course the right midfielder from Brazil, Esteval. And he's already 78 rated. I don't care who's playing in his position, we've got to start him every game. As for the players that I want to get rid of, on the other hand, as you can see, I've made a short list of players that I want to get rid of and also players I want to loan out. There's Sterling, who I want to get rid of. There's Sanchez, who I can't wait to see the back of. In fairness, he has been playing well recently, but is he the guy to lead us to the UCL? I don't think so. Disasi, I don't actually think should be at the club anymore. I think he's on loan at Aston Villa. But there's Badiashile I want to get rid of, alongside a Champong on loan, Tyrick George on loan, Isugo on loan, and Lavia. And yes, you're probably thinking, well, what about that other player that's joined Chelsea that's got a bit of a reputation? Well, earlier on today, Garnacho actually pulled me in for a chat, and he said, "Look, boss, I know I've come from United with a reputation that's not exactly incredible, but I've come here to not only become a better player, but to make the team better, and I'd appreciate a fair chance if if you're willing to give me one. And I said, you know what, that's fair. Just make sure when you get the chance, you take them, because this is a talented squad with big targets. And as you know, we aren't afraid to spend, and we are certainly not afraid to sell anybody. And so he will keep his spot in the team. He's playing as a cam right now, which means he's in direct competition with Cole Palmer, which, let's be real, he's never winning that, is he? But if he impresses when he gets the chance, you never just know, he might make a couple of starts for us. That leads us though to the budget. We've got 145 million to spend in season number 1, and obviously we'll have a bit more when we eventually sell everybody we want to. So where on earth do we actually put that money in this Chelsea team? Because there's certain areas that I do want to leave alone because I just feel like they're good enough already. I personally don't want any new fullbacks, I don't want any new midfielders, I especially don't want a new striker. Because Joao Pedro, as I've said in real life, has been absolutely killing it. It'd be so cruel to replace him just like that. I'm thinking we get a couple of better defenders and especially a new keeper. One, by the way, that's already established. I know Todd Bowley likes his young players with a lot of potential, but I'm not waiting around for that either. Now guys, I've been through the comments on the community post, and the only two keepers I actually saw, if I'm not mistaken, were Lucas Chevalier, who's recently transferred to PSG, and Guillaume Rest from Toulouse. And in fairness, on paper, Rest does actually suit what Chelsea are going for. He's 20, he's 78 rated, a ton of potential, which I know for a fact, by the way, too. Because one new feature in this new FC26 career mode, it actually shows you the potential of each player you go for. And I don't know about you lot, but I think that's cool as hell. But as I've already said, I want to go for someone already established, and I think I've got just the player in mind. A certain Diogo Costa from Portugal. Insane potential, 84 rated, 25 years old. So in fairness, he's not exactly old himself. And he's worth between 48 and 60 million in total. I'll be real with you lot, I think he's absolutely perfect. And so we begin negotiations, and by the looks of it, disappointingly I must say, there's no new cutscenes. But I digress, we're gonna go 49 million to begin with. I think I said his lowest option was 48, 49. They want Jamie Gittins in 27.3. Yeah, that's not happening. So let's go 49.5 because, as we all know, I'm stingy as hell. And they want a 9% sell-on clause. I've got no intention to sell him, so that's fine by me. Man, he's only on 12 grand a week at the moment in time. Porter, you stingy git, you're worse than me. I will say this is going to be an issue. Unless you're highlighting what's on the screen, you can't see the damn writing. But we submitted the other 37 grand, 390 grand bonus, crucial 5-year length. He wants 45k. I'm happy with that. Diogo Costa is our keeper. So far, I'll say I'm actually quite impressed with what they've done. They've made it cleaner. The menus are much nicer. Well, I am playing on PS5 to be fair, so I haven't experienced PC menus yet. Aside from the contract situation, the font colour being the same as the background and the contract negotiations, I personally think already this is much better than FC25, man. I don't think it's going to be close either once we fully get into it. And there we go, ladies and gents. We have our brand new keeper in between the sticks. Now we just need 2 new centre backs, and for one of them, I don't even think we need to spend anything. Because we already have Jarrell Haytu, who's got 85 pace, he's got decent defending and physicality already, only 19, but he can play as a centre back. And as you can see, it'll only take him 7 weeks. He's already got insane jumping, just needs to build that strength and aggression up, some defensive stats too. And we'll have our brand new centre back, and plus with him being a left back already, there's no chance he's getting ahead of Cucurella right now. And that does leave us 93 mil to spend on the other centre back. And the thing is, we'll have more because we haven't sold anyone yet nor loaned anyone out. But we'll get to that organically anyway. For now, I want to mess around with the tactics, and I want to get these guys into the best position possible to do as well as possible. Now, unfortunately, once again, there's nothing really different around the tactics page, but as you can see, we've gone for the 4-2-3-1 wide. We're going to play the counter-attack and build-up style with a 40 line out. This, though, is where there are a couple of changes. Because as you can see, for the centre-back role, there's the wide back, a central defender who opens wide to cover for the fullbacks, usually deployed on a 3-back formation. So it's safe to say we're not using this ourselves. There's the inverted wing-back for the fullback role, a modern attacking fullback who gets forward and adopts a central position high up the pitch when the team has the ball. Again, we're not using this. There's a box crasher in the midfield, a defensive midfielder who can get forward to join the attack, making trailing runs in the box if the opportunity arises. Which, to be fair, I reckon there is a chance we may use this. There's nothing really different on the wingers. I don't think there's anything different for the forwards. As for the playmaker role, the cam role, yeah, nothing different there either. There is, though, one more role that I completely just overlooked, the ball-playing keeper. A modern ball-playing keeper who supports build-up players, a passing option, and stays on their line when their team is in defense. Yeah, I'm not using that. That's just screaming to give a goal away. Overall, though, guys, this is how I believe we should be made up, in the 4-2-1-3 shape. And on paper, in my opinion, this is our best and highest potential possible team we can field right now. And I know there's one thing that's bugging you guys as well as bugging me at the minute, and that's the fact that Enzo Fernandez is indeed out of position. Unfortunately, though, it'll take over 130 weeks to convert him to that CDM role. This is something EA really do need to sort out, man. He should not take that long to convert to a position. It clearly states that he can play. But this is just one of them things. I'm not taking him out of the team, nor am I taking Caicedo out of the team. By the way, as for the coaching system, as you can see, I've already taken care of it as best as I possibly can at the minute, and as you can see, there's nothing really different about it at all. It's basically the same as last year. But in fairness, I couldn't think of anything they could do with this to improve it, because I think it's pretty spot on. Now, guys, we've just made our first, I believe, I don't actually think that's a sale. I think that's Romeo Lavia, and I'm pretty sure he's going to Newcastle United. Could be very wrong. Yeah, Romeo Lavia is going to Newcastle for a couple of years, because there's just too much quality in that position. He just won't get game time. But that was just the start, ladies and gents. Badia Shields going to Wolfsburg, Sterling's left, Lavia, Asugio, Achampong's out on loan now. Just a couple more players to get rid of and we'll be fine and dandy. And here's another one leaving the club. I believe this is Tyrick George. I can't remember who I'm sending him to though. I think it's only for a short loan though. Oh no, it's a 2-year loan to Como. Okay, who the hell's the short loan then? But regardless, Axel Disasser's gone to Union Berlin, 9.4 mil. And finally, the one we've all been waiting for, last and certainly least, Robert frickin' Sanchez is out of the building. Bye-bye, Sanchez. Please let the door hit your backside on the way out, lad. And that actually gives us once again 145 mil to spend. And that's going on a brand new centre-back, and I've already seen a couple of good suggestions from you lot. And I've got a feeling some of you lot are nostalgic just like me, because I do actually agree with this transfer. Antonio Rudiger, 86 overall, granted he's 32 years old, but his contract is indeed expiring. And that means we could get a player of his stature for less than 40 million. But there is also another player. And this is someone I personally think never should have left Chelsea, and that is of course Fikayo Tomori. He's rapid, he's got great defending, good physicality, but he's just transferred to Leverkusen. That's kind of thrown a spanner in the works. Do I still go for him even though he's just transferred? They would let us, he's worth between 31 and 39 million, but he's nowhere near as good as Rudiger though, is he? Leave some suggestions in the comments down below, because in tomorrow's episode we will be going ahead with a centre-back and I want someone world class. For now though, I do believe this team is ready for its first fixture. One that Maresca didn't actually win, so if we win this one, we're already doing better than him. But before we get to that, we have a position change ready. Jarell Hayter is going to become a centre-back and nothing changes. What the hell? That's disappointing, but we're going to put him on that stopper development plan because I want his physicality and his defending stats to shoot up like a rocket now that he's a centre-back. But guys, we are ready. We are about to play our very first game. Why the hell is my name Goldwin? Did I freaking spell my name wrong? I must admit it does look a little more crispy than FC25 graphics-wise, but what I'm most concerned about is the gameplay. We haven't got competitive on, we've gone authentic, so I'm expecting big things from this. I really want to feel the realistic aspect of it. And here we go, our first game in charge of Chelsea, our first game with this new game mode style, and good grief, this is like playing on snail pace, guys. We do have Estevao on the ball. Cole Palmer, he's got a bit of room to run into, he's taking a shot. Wow, that's wayward. I've just changed the camera angle because I've just realised it's just not what I play with usually. I don't know if we're going to stick with authentic. We might go competitive, but for now, let's just see what Authentic's all about and give it a proper go. Get-ins, though, on the ball. Oh, my. I'll tell you what, this is much, much slower. I can see a lot of people enjoying this, but Cole Palmer is in behind. Can he get a goal? Oh, that's a great save. I don't know why, but on Authentic, Chelsea feels so overpowered. I feel like I can do anything anytime I want. Here's their first attack of the game. Saw is coming on the right-hand side of the pitch. Jarell Hayter, that's why he's going to be our centre-back. That was so easy for him. I'm actually amazed I haven't scored yet. It genuinely feels so easy on Authentic, but I don't know, it just feels way easier. I know I haven't scored yet. I don't know how to put it into words, but it just feels easier. But here they come themselves. Chalobah's there. Oh no, they're gonna. Oh, what a save, Diogo Costa! And that's why we paid the big bucks. Sanchez had definitely let that go in. Esteval, though, can we see a moment of brilliance? João Pedro is around his player. Can he get a goal? Yes, he can. Liam Delap's absence doesn't make a damn difference. João Pedro puts us 1-0 up. First goal of FC26, and may I say, damn good goal as well. Man, great build-up play. Cole Palmer, great turn on his freaking weaker side. Bang, get in. That is one thing, by the way, I completely forgot to mention. I have already injured Levi Colwell, and I've already injured Liam Delap because in real life, they are injured. I'm not sure for how long, though, so I've just put them out for a certain amount of time. I know Liam Delap's got a longer injury than Colwell, though. I'm pretty sure he has anyways. I don't know. I'll show you after the game. I must say, though, I really do like this slower gameplay. I don't know why, but I just do. I didn't think I would like it. They've done a fantastic job with it. I've got to give them credit where credit's due. But here comes João Pedro. He's going to find Cole Palmer here. Can he get the 1-2? That's gorgeous. He's going to cut inside. Cole Palmer's there again. Cole Palmer on his left foot. Good defending. Itton's on the ball coming forward. Can we spot João Pedro? Can we do another good turn? He's done him. João Pedro's on for his break. Oh, that is a great save. Oh my God, what a save. Palmer on the ball now. He's looking for that second for Chelsea. He can find João Pedro. That's a gorgeous ball. Surely his brace is cut. Oh my days. He's hitting everything but the net now. Palace, they were coming forward. He's so... Look how... Oh, boys, what are you doing just leaving him be there? Can we get it? Oh, that's a great save, Costa. And that is all she wrote. The full-time whistle's gone. A pretty comfortable 1-0 win against Crystal Palace. João Pedro got his name on the score sheet. Diego Costa gets a clean sheet in his first game. Joel Hato performed well at the back. Yeah, not a bad start at all. And that, as you can see, puts us 6th in the league. Obviously, we're there because of goal difference. Spurs is top because they scored 3. But we've got West Ham next and they've got Man City, so this is our chance to climb up that ladder even more. But for this game, I'm going to put competitive on because I feel like we've given authentic a go. We need to give competitive a go now, but I've got a feeling that the difference is going to be night and day. Right then, we're kicked off. Competitive mode turned on. I can already tell the difference. Oh my God, the difference really is night and day. They're so much quicker on the ball, it's ridiculous. You guys are going to have to let me know what you personally prefer. I really do not mind. I can get down with either of these because look at Cole Palmer. Oh my God, Cole Palmer, that is sensational. I personally think I'll play better on competitive, but authentic, I don't mind either way, let me know. But man, what a touch Cole Palmer there, and that finish is just sublime, man. Potter really ain't having a good go over at West Ham, is he? Bloody Nora. But here they come, Paqueta, oh my God, he's just burst. What a save, Diego. That is insane. I have got a feeling Diego Costa coming to the club is going to solo take us to that next level. Never mind another defender. Here comes Gittins though. He's against Wan-Bissaka. João Pedro is against Fernandez. Can we cut inside? Yes, we can. We're going to try to anyway. We're going to take the shot. Good save, Amanson. Which is something you don't hear much in real life because he lets everything in. They are pressing forward with a vengeance. Diego Costa forced to make another save. João Pedro. Oh, this could be beautiful. That is sensational. Boys, if we score from this, that is contender for goal of the season already. Please score. Oh, João Pedro. Oh man, what a goal that would have been. That triangle passing was a thing of beauty. Esteval on the ball. We haven't really seen much of Esteval. Let's see what he can do. We're going to see if we can spot Cole Palmer. Palmer, oh, that's good. How many chances does João Pedro need, man, to score? Esteval, though. Okay, this is lovely. This is lovely. João Pedro is cut inside. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, boys, that is gorgeous. 2-0 before the half-time break. We got all the momentum going into the second half. This is good, man. We are looking very, very strong. I know that we've not played your Man Cities, your Liverpools, your Arsenals yet, but we have to play who's in front of us, and we're beating them. We can get another goal. One more. João Pedro, get on the end of that. Oh, my Lord, that is amazing. How many chances do you need? Bro, Isak, Ollie Watkins, freaking Gyökeres would have put that in the back of the net. I can already see him costing us a couple of games, man. I mean, against bigger teams, those are the chances you've just got to be taking. Okay, this is good, Caicedo. Right, we're going to find Enzo. This is beautiful. Enzo, you're going to make this 3-0. Oh, referee penalty? Yes, it is 3-0 incoming. And you know what? We all know who's going to be taking this. Cole Palmer, top left bins. And that's his brace. We are absolutely dismantling West Ham United. Now, I will say this. I don't know whether it's because I'm playing on my PlayStation or whether it's just the game itself. But I feel like FC26 is easier than FC25 by a mile. West Ham are pushing forward. We want to keep that clean sheet. I mean, could you imagine that? 4 goals scored so far, no goals conceded. That's a cracking start. Cole Palmer, oh, that's a gorgeous ball. Esteval looking to get his name on the score sheet for Chelsea. Oh, Hermansen denies him. I will say, though, a promise is a promise. Where is it? Garnacho, you're coming on, lad. Enzo, you're going to come off. Neto, I'm going to put you in place of Gittins. I feel kind of harsh on Neto. He's been really important for us so far this year in real life, and he just hasn't had a look in. Esteval on the ball. He's looking for... Oh, this could be beautiful. Garnacho's there. He can get... He's got a fair play. Indeed, from the bench, he's got a goal for us, making it 4-0. He's looking at the camera. He's telling me, Goodwin, give me a chance, lad. We may have to start listening to him. João Pedro, I want you to be taking... I mean, fair play, he did get the assist for that, but that's what I've been wanting from João Pedro this entire game. João Pedro, finally, could he get his goal? He has finally got his goal in a 5-0 hammering of the Hammers. But you know what? 2 goals in 2 games, credit where credit's due. He's being consistent just like in real life. And that is the game finito. Done and dusted. 6 goals scored in 2 games, none conceded. We are currently unstoppable. And after that game, Garnacho pulled me aside for the chat and he said, Goodwin, I want to take this time to thank you for giving me that chance. I know it's only early and I scored against a team we were already beating quite comfortably, but I promise you, if you keep giving me chances, I'll keep paying you back. So far though, we're on a roll. Palmer's got 2, João Pedro's got 2 goals and 3 assists. But most importantly, our goalie, 2 clean sheets. It looks like what we've done with bringing Costa in, making Hato a centre-back, it is working. But now our next game is in the Carabao Cup, Wigan Athletic. We've got a chance to rotate the team as well. Garnacho is indeed going to get his start. Don't let me down, boys. There we go. 2-1 it is. Palmer and Mark Gue get the goals. Not convincing, but a win's a win. But we want to make it 4 wins from 4. We're against Fulham now. I think we're currently top of the league. I'd be very surprised if we aren't at this point anyway. And I have indeed kept the competitive gameplay on. Authentic is going to take a back burner for now, because honestly, I had much more fun playing competitive than authentic. We have made a couple of changes as well. Gittins taking the shot, and we got a penalty from that. No replay this time either. Okay, Cole Palmer is going to be on it, and this time we're going to go bottom left, and we get it in the back of the net. 1-0 up inside 11 minutes. And honestly, at this moment in time, appearances 3 and 3 for Palmer. João Pedro's got 5 in 4 so far. I mean, he's killing it. Here comes Palmer though. Esteval, he is on the run. Robinson's there. Can we find João Pedro? Can we get there? Yes, we can. Oh, he's hit the bloody bar. Oh, so close. Enzo Fernandez is going to come inside. We're going to find Esteval on the wing. Go inside to João Pedro. First time on the... I'm losing patience with João Pedro. I mean, I shouldn't be, because he's clearly doing well. But how many chances does that guy freaking need to score? Oh, Fulham are in behind though. Diogo Costa. What a... Bro, Costa's phenomenal. Costa's legitimately not conceded a single... That is the save of the season. That is absolutely amazing. Gordon, Bennett, getting rid of Sanchez and bringing Costa in was the single greatest decision I've made so far, and probably will in this entire series. Esteval is a little bit tired at the minute. We're going to put Garnacho in his place. We're going to put Fernandez off for Santos, and a returning Colwill is going in for Hato. I like this. Fulham are coming forward. They've got a... Diogo Costa is insane. Diogo Costa is absolutely fantastic. Cole Palmer. This is screaming for... Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to feed an Esteval. You know, I made subs in the 60th minute. The ball just hasn't gone out. So our subs just haven't managed to get on the pitch. But Chuck Weezy is in behind. He's against Cucurella. He's past him. Chuck Weezy and... Diogo Costa once again. And the subs are finally on, with 1 minute to go. But oh, we might get a goal here. We might get a goal here. Oh, what's happened there? Is that another penalty? What was that for? Probably a handball, but I didn't see anything wrong with that. But everybody's eagerly anticipating Palmer's penalty. As you can see, Palmer is going to go the exact same spot as last time as well. And there is the second. There's the clincher. I believe that's like 10 goals in 4 games we've now scored. And man, you can tell how much it means to the boys, man. We've beaten Fulham. We've beaten everybody in our path so far. And that is the full-time whistle. 4 wins from 4 in all competitions. Another clean sheet as well to our name. Chelsea are on fire. And as you can see from the table, we are 3 and 3, the only team to win all their games so far this year. Yeah, I will take that and then some. But that makes us question what we actually do with this 150 million. Because right now, we're smashing it. And as you can see Colwell's back from his injury. He's only 22, 80 rated. Maybe we'll just stick with him as a centre-back. But let me know in the comment section down below. I will try my best to see what you guys say, but directly after this video goes up, I'm recording episode 2 so that tomorrow you got another video bright and early. And speaking of, guys, that is where this video comes to an end. If you've enjoyed the first video on this channel of FC26, drop this video a big old thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for daily content. That's all from me today, guys. I'll see you bright early tomorrow morning.